Okay, I just finished videoing, but I'm going to put this at the beginning of my video. This video is not a regular floss tube, so just in case you don't want to get started in it, plus I ramble a heck of a lot. It's just I'm about to upload a large amount of kits and linen into, my phone is sliding, into my Etsy shop, and I thought I would give you a preview. And I'm not going to have time to video for I don't know how long. So it was just a chance to get to talk to y'all. So I am sorry that I ramble so much, but if you're interested in seeing what's going to be uploaded to my Etsy shop in the next day or two, then keep watching. But it's a long video, so I'm just warning you. All right, here I come. Hi FlossTube, my name is Jennifer. I'm the Calculated Stitcher. Welcome to my channel. This is my third time to try to start this video today. I tried it 4 times yesterday and finally just thought, give it up. Try it again tomorrow. Today is June the 24th. Had to look at my calendar over there. Just came in from working, so you got me with no makeup and whatever, but we're going to pick up my grandson, our grandson, this weekend. Today's Saturday, so we're going to pick him up tomorrow after church, and so I'm not going to have any time to video, so I thought I'm going to jump on here really quickly. This is not going to be a regular floss tube, so if you don't want to stay on, that's fine. I did a deep purge of my kitted projects and my linen, and so I have stacks of stuff that I'm going to be putting on my Etsy shop, and they should go live tomorrow. I'm going to work on them all night tonight, and hopefully I can get them all on, and then I'll make them go live tomorrow. So yesterday I was making bags. I do have bags in the process to be put in my Etsy shop. I have about 35 of them, I think, that are all cut, and the interface has been added. They've matched with their zippers. Now I just have to start sewing them. So I'm hoping that they will be in my Etsy shop by next Friday at the latest. But like I said, I'm going to have my grandson here, so I'm not sure how much sewing I'm going to actually get accomplished, but that's okay. When I was working on my bags yesterday, it's like you're doing very repetitive things, and so your mind can like sit there and just wander. And I was thinking, I just have too much stuff, and every time somebody buys something from my Etsy shop, I just love it because my house, I feel, gets lighter and lighter. So I'm just very excited. I'm very excited. So I wanted to show everybody what was going to actually go up, because these are not just going to be charts, they are going to be kits. And what I did was I pulled all the linen separate, because I thought, I mean, a lot of people don't like to stitch on 40 or 46 count. So, and I don't know how to do the option where you can either pick with linen or without. So for me, it was going to be easier just to sell the linen separately. So I have a stack of 40 and 46 counts to put on. And I think I found 4 36 counts when I went through. But I destashed probably 30 or more charts here, kits. I haven't even gone back through my charts. I made myself sit down and actually think, now, if you could only stitch 10 things the rest of your life, you want this to be one of them. And so I'm actually getting rid of a lot of stuff that I love. Everything that's up here is stuff that I love, but I'm never going to get to it because there's just so many other things. So it needs to go to somebody else's house. And we have a wedding coming up, so, you know, every little bit helps. So I put all of these kits, pulled the kits apart. Now, I don't know if they're all full kits, and I will list them, and I will tell you how many, like this one that I'm going to show you. It's a chart, and it has 4 Weeks Dye Works, 2 Gentle Arts, and 4 Classic Color Works. I don't know if that's all of them. I'm not going to go through everyone and say, hey, this one's missing this one's missing this. I figure if it's something that you like, you could always look on 123 Stitch. They usually have a list, and so but you'll know how many of each floss should be coming. So the first one I'm going to show you is Heartstring Samplery, and it's a plant of rapid growth. I love this chart. Like, I love this chart, but there are so many other patriotics that I know I'm going to stitch before it. So, and like I said, I have, they've been in a bag since I'm sure it came out. So it has, like I said, 4 Weeks Dye Works, 2 Gentle Arts, and 4 Classic Color Works. And this one is going to be listed on my Etsy shop for $25. And what was I going to say? I will link my Etsy shop below. I don't know how to put links on there until it uploads. So if you go on there, I know I have it attached to my last video. So if it's not there and you're wanting to get to my Etsy shop, then you can do that. Or you can just go to my last video right now and click on it and favorite, and I think you can find it faster that way also. So anyway, but I will get it there. It's just that I have to wait for it to upload, and then I have to get on my computer because I do all my editing on my phone. So, and I don't know how to copy, cut, and paste a website on my phone. So anyway, this is a Dimension Gold Petite. I think it's a gold, the Gold Collection Petite, yes. And I got it from Hobby Lobby, I don't know, a couple of years ago. And it has the whole kit, and I think it's beautiful, but I know I'm not going to stitch this one either. So I'm going to list this one for $10. And it's just, it has all the stuff in it. So that one. All right, next one. This is a Prairie Schooler, and it comes with 21 DMC colors. And like I said, I don't know if these are the only colors you need for this chart, but there are 21 DMCs. And it is not the cardstock, it's the paper, Birds and Berries. And this one, I'm going to put it on for $15. Hold on one second, I need to get a plastic bag. Okay, I had to go get some plastic bags to put them in because I'd rather put them together right now so I don't have to do it all again later. All right, so the next one is Little Robin Designs. This one is beautiful, Clarissa Beaumont. And this one, look how pretty this is. And this one comes with 28 DMCs. And this is going to be $22 on my Etsy shop, in my Etsy shop, I guess is the correct preposition. Okay, the next one is a Reflet de Soie. I wonder if I should just pile these and stack them in a second. I don't know. Reflet de Soie. And this one, I'm not even going to try. This is the name. And this is the beautiful sampler. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's a book and 25 DMCs, and this one is $30. Oops. I've already taken the pictures of all of these, and I just have to now hope my internet works well enough that I can get all these posted quickly. All right, our next one that I am destashing is a Kathy Barrick. Look at that. A Dutch sampler. Oh, this one is so pretty. I really did not want to get rid of this one, but I tried to be brutally honest with myself. This one I have kitted up with silk. I have 2 silken colors. I think that these greens are actually not the called for. I think I just picked a different green because I didn't like the one they had. And then, or no, I think I got this one from It looks like I got it from Keepsakes, and they kitted it with NPIs and the Silken Colors because they put the little bow around it. So it comes with 2 Silken Colors and 11 NPIs. And this one, since it has the silks, it's $70. Oh, I just put that back in the wrong bag. When I get charts, I take them out of their little plastic bags, and I put them, if I've kitted them, and I put them with their floss and linen into these Amazon bags like this. And so then I have these stacks of bags I keep in a tub, so which is good I kept them because now I need them. All right, the next one is another Prairie Schooler, and this one is, I'm looking at all the dove out there in my bird bath. This one is a cardstock copy, and it's the Stockings and More. I can't even get through the Santas. I'm never going to get to the stockings, I decided. So, and since it is the cardstock, I thought somebody would really appreciate that one probably. And then it comes with 7 DMCs, and this is going to be $14. Okay. The next one is, looks like a primitive hair. Uh-oh. Yes. Oh, that's funny. Winter Essentials by the Primitive Hair. This one's really sweet. And I have 5 DMCs with it. And this is $15. I wrote the wrong number on there. Oh, I need a smaller bag. Hold on. Okay. So the next one is a Dutch Treat Designs Hannah Sanderson. Another beautiful sampler. This moth is so pretty. So that's what this one looks like, and it comes with 25 DMCs, and this one's going to be $35 in my shop. Again, let me say, I don't know if these are all the flosses that you're going to need. These are just the ones that I had pulled, so it may actually take more. But this one is a Brenda Gervais, and I struggled. This is Sampler Hill, because I own a lot of hers, and I know I'm never going to get to them. So this is one of them. And this one, I'm pretty sure I have everything. This one is, I have 10 Classic Colorworks, 4 Gentle Arts, and 11 Weeks Dye Works. So that's got to be everything. That's a lot of floss. This is a lot of floss. So this one is $50. So, but like I said, that's what, 25, that's 25 of these. And this would cost more than $50. So I thought that was a good price. I can't find my little bag, so I'm just gonna put it over there until I can go look. Oops. The next one is a Fox and Rabbit Mahala Barber. I guess that's how you say this. Fox and Rabbit. It's so pretty. It really is a beautiful sampler. I love this little band right there. There's the name, in case I butchered it. This one, it comes with the chart and 22 DMCs, which it does call for DMC. And this one is $25. Okay. If I could get it into the bag a little faster, this would go a little faster, wouldn't it? I didn't count. I'm going to count at the end and see how many kits I actually have destashed. I think my video title will be The Great Purge of my craft room. So, alright, let's look at the next one. This is a Hands Across the Sea. I know, right? My goal at one point was that I was going to, if you watched my videos from the beginning, I wanted to collect all the Hands Across the Sea samplers. Well, when COVID hit and they started producing a lot of samplers, and I knew I was never going to be able to keep up. And so when I went through them, I thought to myself, I said, okay, is this one that you love and are going to actually get to, or is it one that you just have because it's Hands Across the Sea, and will you ever get to it? So this is one that I decided that I would, and it's a beautiful one. It's Elizabeth Beaven. It's 112 degrees today. That's why I look like this. I'm very sorry. Elizabeth Beaven, and it's, of course, they're nice booklets. Look how pretty this is. This one was another hard one for me to part with, and I have this one kitted with 20 of the DMCs, and this is $30. Right, let me put this in here. I take those, you know, the Hands Across the Sea come in those annoying whatever ones. Yeah, those I always throw away. So this one I'll just put in a nicer bag because ugh. All right, this is a Plum Street sampler. This is another one that I really, really like. And I actually have eucalyptus in the linen that I'm going to be destashing. That was with this kit. Plum Street samplers. This is Always Remember with the poppies. It's really pretty. This one I have 4 classic colorworks and 3 weeks dye works. So I know it doesn't have the DMC, and it does call for some DMC. So it's not a complete kit, but it has some of the flaws. So it has 7 overdyes and the chart for $25. Oh, I don't have I really need to do that. Okay, hold on. Okay, I keep opening this stack so you don't have to hear me opening the zippers over and over. The next one is another Hands Across the Sea, and this one is Anne Morrison. And this is the one that was the Traditional Stitches anniversary stitch along. And so this is the booklet. And then I have 13. See if I can hold them all at one time. These I bought as the kit in the 100 threes, and let's see, I'll just put them right there. So this with 13 100 threes, which I'm assuming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, that's all of them. So to do the whole thing is $60 for all of it. Okay. Now I have those on my bag, so how am I going to do that? This may be like watching paint dry. Oh, okay. Next one is a Shakespeare's Peddler, who I love. Anybody who's watched me for a while. This is Fanny's Flowers. It's super, super cute. And it comes with 10 Gentle Arts flosses. So Fanny's Flowers. Really, really pretty. So this is $25. This is what that crinkly thing it came in. I'm going to throw that away and put it in a bag. My summer has been crazy. Has y'all summer been crazy? I always think I'm going to get so much accomplished, and I feel like I haven't done anything. I mean, I've done a lot of cleaning and throwing out, and not throwing out, but just trying. I feel like I'm trying to organize my life. And then anyway, it doesn't matter, Jennifer. Stop jibbery jabbering. The next one is Hello from Liz Matthews. I kept this one. I sold two of her other ones, and I decided I'm never going to get to it. So I have the 12 Days of Christmas that I really want to stitch. So this one I'm going to go ahead and part with, and it comes with 3 weeks dye works, and I'm selling this for $14. And again, this is all on my Etsy shop, Calculated Stitcher. Maybe I should pause this while I put these in the bags. I don't know. I'm not good at small talk or thinking of things to say. That's why my trip to Farm Girls Retreat that I'm going to by myself. Well, my daughter's going to drive up there with me, but the actual retreat, I'm very nervous. I don't do well when I don't know people and I have to talk. The next one is, I love this one. This is Heaven and Nature by Teresa Kogut. Why aren't you going? Oh, it's just bigger. So, Heaven and Nature by Teresa Kogut. And this one I have kitted with 17 weeks dye works, 2 DMCs, and 1 classic color work. So 18 over dyes and 2 DMCs. And this is $40 for the chart and the floss. The ones with silk, of course, cost more because silk costs more. I thought about, oh, I guess I could keep it and build up my silk stash, but I don't want to keep. I'm trying to get rid of here, not... I can talk myself into keeping stuff very easily. Okay. Then this one is Sampler Company. I love her stuff. But I don't know if I got rid of just, or destashed one, but I told myself if it looked too much like another one, I had to get rid of it. Oh, my stuff. The little stuff's falling out of it. This is by Brenda Keys, the Sampler Company. And this one is the Patient Sampler, I think. Let's see. Yes, Patient Sampler. It's really cute. That blue is really pretty. And this one I have 9 DMC and $14 is what I'm going to list it for in my Etsy shop. If I knew how, I could do the whole fast forward through or put music over. I was going to do filming at the Tinsmith's Wife to show everybody, because the shop is just gorgeous. You wouldn't believe how beautiful it is and how much stuff she has. But I don't know how to put music on top of it, so it would just be me walking around with really no background anyway, unless it was me talking, and that doesn't go well. So, okay. I don't know if that one's not long enough. I may have to change that one out. We'll see. I think it zipped. All right. Oh, I love these flosses. I'm a blue girl. I do love red, but blue is my color. And so this chart comes with 18 weeks dye works, 18, and 1 Avera Soie silk. And this is the GH 1857. And this, I can't say the name of the company. Where is the name of the company? Right here. Somebody has got to tell me how to say this correctly. Right here. Sewed ID. I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, it's a nice big book. So all of this and for $40. It has lots of different, what do you call it? Lots of different projects in it. You can see there's like a pin drum and a scissor fob. I'm guessing it's like a pin cushion. Look at needle book. It's just really beautiful. So beautiful. All right, move on. This one I wanted to make because growing up, my mother's name is Sarah, and growing up, there was an old man in town that would call her Sarah Jane, and so that's why I wanted to do this one. But this is Miss Sarah Jane by Lottie Da, and I have it kitted with 10 DMCs. 2, 4, 6, 8. Doesn't look like 10, but it's 10. Okay, 10 DMCs, and this is, I'm gonna list this for $14. Oops, almost didn't put that in there. Alrighty. Then I have another, oh no, this is different. This is Moira Blackburn. Look how pretty this is. This is Peace Hall Sampler. Where's the name? Down here. Peace Hall Sampler. I have this kitted with 20 DMC flosses. And this is $25. Hold on, I gotta get some more bags. All right, how to get some more bags. So again, this one, what did I say, $40? No, 20 DMCs, $25. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is $25. Hold on. Sorry, I dropped a floss. I had to pick it up. So, Peace Sampler, right? No, Peace Hall Sampler, $25 with 20 DMCs. Okay. Fox and Rabbit. This is Sarah Hayward. I had a lot of samplers that have like the flowers and the moths and I told myself, you don't need 20 of them, Jennifer. So I'm destashing this one, and this one I had kitted with 36 DMCs, and it does call for DMCs, so it may be missing one or two, but it's most of them anyway. That $35 for Sarah Hayward and the 36 DMCs. All of this should be less than actually what I paid for it, so if I did the math correctly, but I was doing it quickly. Hopefully. The next one is also a Fox and Rabbit, and this one is Elizabeth Cooper. It's really pretty also. This one calls for DMCs, and I have it kitted with 21. And it's $25. 21 DMC and the chart for $25. I have a lot of charts still that I'm going to also destash, but I'm guessing this one's not tall enough for this chart. Oh no, it fit. They probably, I don't know if I'll have time to do that before we leave for my daughter's wedding. Hold on one second. My daughter's wedding, we leave on the 8th of July. So if you're going to order, you need to order by the 7th, because the morning of the 8th, or maybe the night of the 7th, I will put my shop on vacation so nobody can order. Because I won't be here to ship it, and we'll be gone for 8 days. So someone was like, don't tell people you're not going to be at home. But it's fine, because I have family who's going to come stay in the house. So if there's going to be someone here, it's not a big deal. All right, the next one is also a Teresa Kogut. And I've always wanted to stitch this one, but I know I just am not going to get to it. And this is Newcastle Bouquet. It is stunning. It is a stunning, stunning work. And I have this kitted with 4 weeks dye works, there's 4 DMCs. Jennifer, you can't count. There's 4 DMCs. Let me write a 4 there. There's 4 DMC, 4 weeks dye works, and 4 classic color works. And for this and the chart is $28. All right. Is this going to be tall enough? We'll find out. I have one more already out, and then I'll pause again so I can, and I'll give you a count on how many we've gone through. Unless you've been keeping count, you already know. Then I have one more that's open. I still have more, but this is just one more that's open. And this is Kathy Barrick Autumn Pendrum. It's really pretty. I really, really like it. I just know I'm not going to get to it. So, Autumn Pendrum. I have this kitted with 7 weeks dye works. And this is going to be $25. All right, now I'm going to pause and open some more. Okay, I counted and well, there's 22 bags. I think there may have been one that wasn't in a bag, but 22 of the Amazon bags that I've emptied. So I'm doing really well because there's a whole bunch more left. All right, so the next one is Betsy's House, and this is Plum Street Samplers. Again, I would love to stitch this one, but I have so many others that I also want to stitch. I'm just going to stop saying it. And it's kitted with 9 Gentle Arts. Oh no, I didn't put this back with one of my... Oh, I bet it's that one right there. Okay, I might have to pause in a second. 9 Gentle Arts and the chart for $25. Hold on one second because my tag fell out of the bag. My tag fell out of the bag. Okay, just making sure it's going again. This one is one that I have kitted with Gloriana's, and oh, I didn't want to, but I did. I've had it for a while, so it's got to do something. This is Por Luciana Delgado. I don't know if that's how you say that, but there we go. Isn't it beautiful? But what makes it even more beautiful are the 13 Gloriana silks. Look how pretty that is. That's just beautiful right there. I could hang that on my wall and be happy. This, of course, comes with the 13 silks, so this is $80 for all of this. The next one is one that is kitted with wool and silk, and that's what it's called for. And so this one is Lucy V. Moore, and it comes with 10 Gentle Arts wools and 6 NPIs. So that's the rest of the sampler over there. This is the antique. Isn't that pretty? Needlework Press. And RSG Antiques. I don't know this company. Or maybe I do and I don't know I do. Anyway, this is beautiful. And it comes with, like I said, 10 Gentle Arts wools. I love wool. And how many? 6 NPIs. 1, 2, 3, yep, 6 NPIs. So this is $60 for this kit. My husband went back out to mow. I hate that he's doing that. It's so hot. It is so hot. That's how I was watching somebody and they were like, it was a scorcher. It was like 88 today. And I thought, oh, 88 sounds great. I've got to move north somewhere. I was watching, I think, Teresa Kogut, and she was like saying that it was like 76 was the high. She said it was really cool one day, and I thought, oh, I want 76. It's fine. I'm going to Maine, and the weather is supposed to be beautiful. I'm very excited about going north. All right, here we go. The next one is Mercy Goodhart's Sampler, and this is Shakespeare's Peddler. It is just beautiful. It doesn't say that. Oh, it says it up here. Shakespeare's Peddler. It is a beautiful, look at all those houses, buildings, not really houses, church. It's really pretty. This one I have kitted with 21 DMCs, and this is $25. I posted last week, maybe the week before, some wool kits. I may show those at the end. So they're already posted. Because I know I'm not going to get to them either. This is the Nebby Needle Old Town Sampler. I love this one. And I know I don't have all, I'm pretty sure I do not have all of this floss. I think I'm missing one. This one has 6 gentle arts. One is a 10-yard skein. These are 5. I think that's right. Are they yards or meters? Hold on. Oh no, and a classic color work. It's 4 gentle arts, well 5 gentle arts, and then 1 classic color work. This one, but this one's 10 yards. I'm pretty sure they're yards. Let's look and see if it says. Nope, but I know this one. It's 10 yards, 10 meters, whatever they sell them in, right? It's twice as big as these. So this and the chart, $20. I can't remember what I was going to say. Hold on, I do need to say this is 4 gentle arts and 1 classic colorworks, so I can list it correctly on my Etsy shop. Alrighty. I can't believe we have our daughter's wedding dress here. She dropped it off. She came to visit. She and her fiance. Thought I heard something. And so she brought it. It's in, you know, the big bag and whatever, so the fiance could not see it. And we are in charge because they're just flying up there. And so we have her dress. I have this fear that we are going to forget it. I have nightmares. It's not good. All right, the next one is kitted with silks, my favorite silks. And this is Rachel Long. It's Needle Made Designs, and it is beautiful. This, again, is another one that was really hard for me to let go. But I've got to learn to let go. And this one I have kitted with 4 beautiful Glorianas. Look at those. Aren't those just beautiful? And 1 needle NPI. And I did do little checks on the back. You can see I was starting to kit it up. So this is not a complete kit, but it does come with the 5 silks. And this is $40. Like I said, just because of the silks. They're just beautiful. I told myself, okay, if nobody buys this by the time the wedding comes, then I'm going to keep it. I shouldn't. I'm not. I'm letting go. I'm learning to let go. And you'd be so proud. I haven't bought very much either since the last time I saw you. I'm growing up. The next one is a Scarlet Letter. And it's in one of those yucky bags. I need to change this bag. Hold on. It's called A Token of Friendship, and it's called for is DMC. I gotta get rid of this bag. Yuck. And I have it kitted with 14 DMCs. So this, oh, I didn't even show it up close. A Token of Friendship with 14 DMCs. This is $25. Let me get a bag, a better bag, and put that in. All right, the next one is a Scarlet Letter also. This one is kitted with a Veriswa silks. So this is Elizabeth. I don't know if it's Simone or Simon. But look at it. Oh, it's just beautiful. So this one, I have 18 Avera Soie silks. Aren't those dreamy? So this together, this is $60. 18 silks. We were planning on driving to Maine in my car. I have a little Mini Cooper. I love my car. But then my husband said, oh, I don't know about the wear and tear. Maybe we can, he found a rental deal. Really, really good deal. And it's like unlimited mileage for a month, it said. And we went and talked to the people, and that's right, and whatever. And I was like, okay, well, that's fine. So then, because in my car, really only 2 people can sit comfortably in my car. It has a back seat, but why did I put that back in there? My 3-year-old grandson, his car seat barely fits back there. So anyway, so we looked into a bigger car. So we got a bigger car. And so my son and his wife, the ones that just got married in May, are going to ride with us. And we're going to split the gas price and the hotel room and whatever. So that's great. Well, I think now one of my other daughter, the one not getting married, her twin, is going to ride with us. And then our 30-year-old is also going to ride with us. So now we need a much bigger vehicle. It's like back when they were little. This is Sarah Constable, and it's so pretty. This is by Mill on the Floss, I think. Yes, Mill on the Floss samplers. Look how pretty that is. It's just so pretty. And I have this one kitted up with 15 DMCs, and this together is $30. So 15 DMCs and the book. Oh, I ran out of bags again. One moment. Okay, so the next one is Two Skinny Dogs, and this is by Shakespeare's Peddler. I really like this house and those trees. Oh, so good. And the cute dogs at the bottom. So this one I have kitted with 9 weeks dye works and 1 DMC. So 9 over dyes. Yeah, it just doesn't look like it when they're all squished up. There are 9 over dyes and 1 DMC, and the chart $20. All right. Then I have some kits that I've ordered, and I know I'm never going to get to them, so I thought I would go ahead and destash them. Whenever Michelle Rudy, Farm Girl, puts up a kit, it's like a reflex that I think I have to order it. And she does such a great job kitting them up, but I just know I'm never getting to all of them. So this one, and I don't do Halloween. I don't have anything against it. When the kids were little, we did, but it's just like, oh, yeah. And I decorate for fall, but not really Halloween. And so why I even bought this in the first place, except Michelle had a kit. This is a witch in her garden. Look how pretty this is. Isn't that the sweetest? This is Brenda Gervais, and it comes with all of the floss and the linen, a needle, and a pin like that you can put in here if you wanted. And it comes with everything that you need to make it. So the whole kit. And I'm going to sell this for $50. So I need to put this, I think, in a bag. Let's see. I'll just put it in this bag together. There we go. Here we go. I have a huge pile over here. This one is, this was an exclusive with the, what's the Facebook group? Homespun Needlework. I always order the exclusive, always. I just order it. And I know I'm not going to get to this one. I say that and now I'm looking at it going, oh, Jennifer, but I'm not. Okay, so it's the kit. It's this exclusive Fox and Rabbit, and it's Elizabeth Broadhead. Is that how you say her name? I mean, I don't know if that's how you say it, but look how pretty it is. This border is just gorgeous. And I love these two little ladies right here. Their skirts, it's come to me, they are like poodle skirts, but instead of a poodle, they have a bird on them. See them? Look how cute they are. And this kit comes with the linen, the floss. It has like a charm, a scissor. I guess you could put it on your scissors, or it could be a bag pull thing. It comes with the Fox and Rabbit floss drops. This hasn't been opened at all, so everything's in here. And it's 40 count white clay by Fox and Rabbit. I mean, just the linen alone is gorgeous. So this is $90 for all of that. Oh, wait, I'm dropping. Hold on, it fell. I've got such a mess. I just dropped it again. It's fine. I caught it with my knee. Okay. So, I wonder if I can put this in here. The next one is also a kit. It is, I love this next one, but I just know I'm not going to get to it, so it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is from my Threads of History club that I belong to, which I love, 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 but this was the first one that I got, and it was actually the number 2. But I know I'm not going to stitch this, so I really thought I would, though, because my husband would love that. Oh, I will. If nobody buys this, I will take this back out, and I'm going to keep it because I do love it so much. But it's 40 count is what I get, and it comes with the linen and all the floss. And this is $75 for the kit. Okay, put that right there. Next one is a kit that I ordered, I think from Country Sampler, but I wanted the dark version. I didn't want the light version. So, and I think it may be kitted with, I've never even opened it. Hold on one moment, please. I think it may be, what does this say? This is design is, well, it was cut at approximately, oh, I don't know, maybe I didn't get a choice. If I got a choice, it is 40, but it calls for 36, so I'm not sure. It doesn't say. I'm looking at it, and if it's, it may be 36. Anyway, it comes with the linen and all the floss. It's beautiful. You can tell it comes from Country Sampler, because look at that. Well, Michelle Rudy does hers this way too, but this came from Country Sampler. This is $50. Okay, let me put that back in there. Put you down there. This one was an exclusive through Shakespeare's Peddler, and it's a Teresa Kogut kit. It's called Big Folk Flower, and of course Teresa lists something, says it's exclusive. I just have to buy it. Trying to get better. But so I bought this one, and I have a stack of Teresa Koguts that I want to stitch. So I had to be honest with myself, and I said, okay, self, get it together. And this one, it comes with the floss and the linen, a sticker. And this one looks like it's 40 count. The called for is 40 count, so it's probably 40 count. So this is $50 for all of that. Okay. I'm really kind of sad. Here we go. Sampler Company. My husband is thrilled. This is, what's the name of this one? She doesn't put them on the front, so I'll show you. It's a Sampler Company by Brenda Keys. And I have another one that looks very similar to this one. Look at the little deer. I love the deer, the house, all of it. This is a Martha Price sampler. So I have the chart and I have 8 DMCs. I'm sure it calls for more than that. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I'm missing 2. I have 8 of the DMCs. There's 10 called for. This is $16. I'm gonna list that in my Etsy shop. Okay. This one is a Shakespeare's Peddler, A Weary World. Again, look at the cute little deer. This is a pretty one. I have this one with 8 Gentle Arts. This is $24 with 8 Gentle Arts. Oh, I already have one. Oh, that's that yucky. Nope. I'll put in a new one. Okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So the next one is a Plum Street sampler. I still have a whole bunch. Plum Street sampler. I don't even know if anybody will watch this. This Joyous Season. It's really, really pretty. But I have so many of hers like this. I have, over the years, my tastes have changed, and I still love this, but I've noticed I don't stitch seasonal as much. Try to make myself do some smalls and whatever, but this one, I mean, this one's not small. Okay, it's fine, Jennifer. Don't have to explain it. It comes with 6 weeks dye works. And this is $20. Okay, got it. Trying to get it. There we go. A big old stack over here. All right, I have one more and then I'll have to open some more. This one is Mojo Stitches. When I see it, I always think Mojo because we live very close to the border, and that's what the J says in Spanish. So anyway, this one is really, really cute. Look at this, Sarah Handley. It's so sweet. So this one I have 8 weeks dye works, 5 Gentle Arts, and 3 classic color works. So if this is not all the floss, it is pretty close to being all the floss. Uh-oh, one just fell. So this, because there are, what, 16 over dyes, this one's $42. All right, I'm gonna have to pause and open up a bunch more zippy bags. Okay, here comes the next round. This was a kit by Shakespeare's Peddler. It was called Choose Your Own Adventure, Sarah's Work. So pretty. This was another exclusive kit that I had to get. It's really, really pretty. It comes with, it looks like it's 36 count, the linen. It comes with this cute needle minder. Well, if I turn it like that, you can tell it's a basket. And then on this little ring, It comes with how many? 13 weeks dye works. So for all of this, whoops, it's $40 for all of that. All right, find a bag. When I was filming, I filmed last night. I tried to do this. I was doing it as I was going through all the bags. I went through all of my kitted projects and I was talking about, you know, why I wanted to get rid of it or why I was going to keep it, or sorry, they're having a rodeo. And we live out in the middle of nowhere, but the people who live up the road, people keep driving by with their big horse trailers. They're taking them into town because this is our big rodeo weekend. Okay. I'll finish my thought in a second if I remember. This is Ann Smith, and this is Kathy Barrick. It is so beautiful. This is the antique, of course. So, it's Kathy Barrick. This one I have kitted with 8 NPIs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that must be all of them. These are the colors. Aren't they so pretty? Look at that. This one is $45 for 8 NPIs and the chart. Anyway, so I was filming and I restarted 4 times and I was like, that's it. I can't. Like, words were not coming to me, which the older I get, that seems to get worse. But I've always had a hard time, especially like with names. I can remember someone's face, but names really elude me. And which I guess that's a blessing that I work at a small school, because I'm the only high school math teacher. And so I have the kids, if they're going to take math, they're going to take me. And so I have them, this bag has like sealed on the, so I know all their names. But what's funny is it's at school, a lot of kids, like just out of the blue, I start calling them something else, so they have nicknames. And so I can remember their nickname faster than I can remember their real names. So anyway, it's like my kids. I have 5 children of my own, and I can name them by number, like order of birth, than I can their names. Now they all, granted, they all start with K. So that didn't make it. That was not a bright idea, I guess. All right, the next one is Mary Ann Bush by Fox and Rabbit. And this one is Called For DMC. Really pretty sampler. And this one I have kitted with 18 DMCs. And this is $25. But yeah, I was having the hardest time videoing. I videoed in my room, and because I showed you what I was trying to do is there is this filing cabinet, and I like antique furniture, and so in my bedroom most of it is antique, but there's this filing cabinet. It's wooden, but it's not antique, and it just looks out of place. Plus it's got a reddish tint, the wood does to it, and that's where I was keeping. It had 3 drawers and it was full of kitted projects. And so I told myself I had to get rid of at least that many, because then I have like an antique wardrobe, and that's where all of my kitted projects are now. And they all fit. This is Heartstring Samplery, and it's Jesus, Mary, and a lobster. So I had 3 samplers that had wreaths, and so I kept the GGR, the wreath sampler, and told myself I had to get rid of these. And this one I actually have kitted with NPI, and it comes with 17 NPI silks, which I'm assuming is probably all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, so it's all of the silks for this. And this is $95, just because it has 17 silks. So It was fun to go through all of the charts. I got rid of more than I kept. I'm so proud of myself. This one is a GGR, which shocked me. I didn't think I would get rid of any GGR or Hands Across the Sea Hands Across the Sea samplers. This is the Lonely Virgin sampler, and it is so beautiful. The colors are just stunning. This is GGR. I have it kitted with 6 Gentle Arts and 3 Classic Colorworks, but this is not all that you need for the sampler. This is just some of them, but look at those colors. So this one is $30. So that's 9 over-dyed flosses and the chart. I hope I have time to get all of these on. I'm going to try to have them live in the morning, but I don't know. Just depends on how long it takes me. Plus we have church in the morning. If don't finish tonight, I'm going to stay up as late as I can. Here's another wreath sample. I told you I had 3 of them. This is D. Freytag, and this one is From the Heart, Needle Art by Wendy. It's beautiful, and I have this kitted with 10 Classic Colorworks. It's not all of them, but it's 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like we're missing 2. So this is $30. So 10 Classic Colorworks and the chart, $30. Okay. Let's see. What's next? This is, I bought this off of Kitten Stitcher's website. This is Jane Parrish. It's a Scarlet Letter. And this is one she found somewhere. It's old. I mean, it's an old one. And it's not even, it hasn't been opened. Because some of them I opened to kit with silks later on. But this one, I never even opened it. So it still has the original linen and the DMCs, which you may want to change out. I was going to change out the colors, but this one is, oops, oh, sorry, my bag is flying around. Okay, where do you need to go? Down there is good. This one is $30. Look how pretty. I love this. I love this right here. It's, I don't know, just beautiful. Okay, so that one, I'll just put right there. This is another one that I ordered off of her website. This one you can tell I did open because I was going to change it to silks, but then I never got to it, and I've had it for a couple of years and it just needs to go to somebody else's home. So this is the name. It is an American sampler, it says. It's really so cool. This one also still has the linen inside. I don't know if you'd want to use it. It has a needle and it has the DMC. So this one, whoops, is $40. Has a lot more stuff in it. Okay, so that can go down there. One more, and then I gotta open some more. This is also a kit that I bought. This one was, I think I got this. I'm pretty sure I got this from, it looks like Country Sampler. Oh yeah, it says right there, the Country Sampler. So I love this. And this is the whole kit. It comes with the linen and all of the floss. It's straw linen. And I'm going to put this on in my shop for $100. All right, so I'm going to stop there and pull out the last of my kits. Oh wait, no, there's one more I have opened. Hold on. All right, this I really thought I was going to do, but I've got to be honest, I don't think I'm ever going to get to it. So I'm going to pass it on. Maybe somebody else will want it. This is the English White Work Sampler. And when Vonna Pfeiffer started it, I was like, oh, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. But I don't think I'm ever going to get to it. So this is the Needles Praise. It is just beautiful. And I got all the stuff from, what is it in California? Claudia, darn it. It's from California. I can't remember. Is it on here? Needle in a Haystack. That's it. Needle in a Haystack. Okay. So I got the linen. It's a cream or ivory. It's 36 by 27. What's that? A fat half. And then all of this pearl cotton. So this is $60 for all of this, which is a lot less than I paid for it, but we'll see. Maybe if nobody buys this one, it means that I am meant to make it. Do you see how I can rationalize? I'm looking for a little bit bigger bag. I can rationalize anything. All right, so I'm going to pause now, open some more bags. There were more in that stack than I thought. I'm going to have to do another round too. Okay, so the next one I have is a Cross Stitch Antiques, which I love her charts, but I have so many that this is the one I picked to destash. Look how pretty this is. This is Jean Donaldson. It's so pretty. Those flowers are just gorgeous. I have this kitted with NPI, and there are 18 of them. And so I'm going to list this at $90 because there are 18 NPI, which I don't even think would pay for the NPI. So I think that's a good price. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to gouge anyone. Okay, so that's so pretty. The next one I have is a Heartstring Samplery. And this one I got because it reminds me of my husband so much. This one is You Make My Heart Happy by Heartstring Samplery. And this one was always going to stitch for him. And I have, what, 5 Classic Colorworks, 3 Weeks Dye Works, and this is $22. I have so many things I want to stitch for him. I told myself I was going to have our anniversary sampler done that I was planning. I wanted to have done by our 30th. And we're going to celebrate our 34th wedding anniversary this year. It's 34. So this is $22. Did I say that? I'm not sure. $22. 8 over dies and a chart. The next one is the Scarlet House. Anna Grader. I've owned this one forever. And she has one similar that I started. Well, similar. I mean, the colors. I love these colors that she puts together. And so this one I have 7 Gentle Arts, which I think is all of the called fors. And this is $22 for the chart and 7 Gentle Arts. Okay. The next one is Brenda Gervais. This one is so pretty. This is Needleworkers Sampler. So sweet. This one I have 8 Weeks Dye Works, and then 3 different Valdonis that are called for, and this is $30 for all of that. All right. It's so funny, this pile. I should take a picture and show you at the end, because I put it in the bag and then I just kind of toss it over here. And at first they were in nice little stacks, and now they're like askew. All right, the next one is a Hands Across the Sea sampler. And it is Jane Vaughn, which I think is just beautiful. I think this is the one that I actually purchased the workshop for also. I've purchased 2 workshops, I'm pretty sure. And I really, really like this one. But I'm working on When Thou Art Rich, which is another band sampler, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get that one finished. So there are 23 DMCs that I have in this kit, and this is $40. All right. The next one is also a Hands Across the Sea. I know, who am I? And this one, if I can get the stuff out of the way, is Elizabeth Charlotte Cotton. And it's just beautiful. But like I said, this reminds me a lot of When Thou Art Rich. And if I'm going to stitch it, I want it to look differently than everything else that I have. So it's a nice thick booklet, and comes with the card and the little tassel. I don't know if she includes the tassels anymore. And also I have it kitted up with 15 DMCs, and that's $32. I can get it in the bag. The next one is also a Hands Across the Sea sampler. I have so many kitted up. I had 3 that were like PDF downloads during the pandemic, when that's the only way you could get them. And I actually, what do you call it in cooking when it's, I can't think of the word. It doesn't matter. Jennifer, just let it go. I took them apart. Put the threads away, and well, actually I didn't put them away yet. They're in a stack. So this is Elizabeth Atkinson, and it's just so pretty. I mean, everything she does is beautiful. They do. I should say they. It's not just Nicola, but so this one, and again, comes with the card. I don't think they put the tassels on them anymore, do they? This one I have kitted with 16 DMCs, and this is $35 for the whole thing, for the chart and the 16 DMCs. I hadn't thought about that. I don't think they do. They don't put the tassels on those cards anymore. I remember her talking about that years ago, but I can't remember what she said. Okay, the next one is a Brenda Gervais. This is Hannah Ann Wallace. This one I've seen lots of people stitch, and it is so pretty. This one I have kitted with 2 Gentle Arts, 2 Classic Colorworks, 2 Weeks Dye Works, and 3 DMCs. Now, I don't know if that's all that you need, but that's what I have. 2 of them are Oscar. There's so many Oscars in these kits. It's crazy. So, what is it? 6 overdyes, 3 DMCs, and the chart for $30. At one point, I thought, well, maybe I should just sell the chart, because some of them don't have all the flosses. And I'll put that in my description, that other flosses may be needed. But I thought, well, at least it's a start, you know, and you only have to get 1 or 2, then that's helpful. Plus, I'm charging less than what they actually go for, so I hope that's beneficial. Anyway, I have so many flosses in my stash that I just didn't want to have to put them all away either. This one I've wanted to do forever. Quaker Houses Sampler, Quaker House Samplers. It's just so pretty. Look at it. It has 2 projects. And this one I have kitted with 4 DMC, which this one is for this. With the DMC, not the MPI. So this is $12. Alright, I think that bag is way too big for that. I think that one's narrower. Just in case I have something with more bulk later. You know, when I was videoing my other yesterday, when I was trying to do this yesterday, I made it through and I started watching it and I thought, I'm not going to post this. This is ridiculous. So I may not post this one either. I feel like I'm rambling again. All right, this one I've wanted to do for a long time. This is Lincoln Home. I love yellow. Love Abraham Lincoln. I just love everything about this. Chessie and Me is wonderful. This one I have kitted with 9 classic colorworks and 2 weeks dye work. So 11 over dyed flosses and the chart for $30. I just don't know if this is beneficial to show you what's going into my Etsy shop. I think I'm going to, once I finish this, I'll stop it and then I'll video and I'll put it in front of this one saying, this is just showing stuff I'm putting into my Etsy shop. So if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to sit through all of it. But if you're like me, I'm always looking for something to watch while I'm doing chores around the house, or I haven't had gotten a stitch lately, so it's kind of sad. Barbara Anna Designs. This is Oh Christmas Tree. I love this chart, like absolutely love this chart. I have it kitted with, I think the only thing I'm missing is the metallic silver. So I have 3 DMC and 3 DMC color variations. So I have these and I have these. I just don't have that one. So right here. And this is $14. I wish I had someone that I could video with, like Liz and Shelly and Brenda and Laura. It would be great. I tried to talk my husband into sitting with me, but he won't. He doesn't sit still. He's a big outdoors kind of guy. So it's hard for me to keep him in the house. Okay, this is another cross stitch antiques. It is stunning. But I have others that look similar, like from far away, I couldn't tell them apart. So I thought, Jennifer, it's fine, let it go. This is Mary Green, and I have this kitted with 14 NPIs, and I'm gonna sell this for $80. That's still the big one. I can't believe summer's almost over. I'm very sad. I think it's because the wedding's coming up, and you know, there's so many things that have to get done and have to be finalized, and what, I don't know. And the anticipation, it's like I can't, like, once the wedding's over, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to go to Maine. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait. I've always wanted to go to New Hampshire, Vermont, New York. I've always wanted, I mean, just all up there. I just am so excited, so excited. And I'm going to get to see Liz and Shelly, hopefully. They have a stitching thing going on, so it may conflict. We'll have to see. This is another cross stitch antiques. This one is Sarah Williams. Again, beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful sampler. Absolutely. But again, from far away, it kind of just looks like 3 others that I have in my stash. So I'm going to get, this is one I'm going to let go. And I have 10 NPIs for this one. And this one I'm going to list at $55. All The next one, this one I have wanted to stitch forever, but I'm going to, this one I put it in the destash and then I took it out. Then I put it in, and when I videoed yesterday, I said this is a maybe because I can't really tell for sure, and it keeps going in and out. So as of right now, it's going to go in my Etsy shop. If you don't see it, it's because I pulled it. This one is Exemplars from the Heart. Look at that. Isn't it just beautiful? And this one, it's When the Calling Birds Sing. I really like this one. And I even have the Vicki Clayton silks. Look at all those to go with it. And this one I'm going to list for $100 just because the silks alone are, but they're so pretty. I'm using her silks on, hold on, let me think. Beloved. And they stitch beautifully. I mean, I have got to get on her website and see what else, because she has a bunch of charts, I think, and you can just order the silks all kitted up for the charts. So I'm going to do that because I do like them. So next one is a Barbara Anna. This one is another one I kept taking in and out, and finally I just put it in. This one is Snooty Parrots. I love this chart. Look how cute this is. I mean, it just has everything that you could want in a chart. But why haven't I stitched it? I've had it for years. I have it kitted with 13 Gentle Arts. And this I'm going to put in my shop for $40. Whoops. This one bag just keeps wanting to... Oh, you know what? There we go. All right. Next one is Dutch Step Duo. Dutch Steps Duo. This one is really pretty. It's hard to tell from the picture, but it really is. I really would love to stitch this. But again, I've got so much stuff. It also has this chart in it also. So this one, I have the 15 called for DMC for the one on the front to do this one. So 15 DMC. So this is $35. And then I have one more pulled out, and then I can open the last of the bags, hopefully. I thought I could open them last time, but they were stacked a little precariously on the edge of my table, and I thought they were going to tumble. This is a Brenda Gervais, and this is Manor at Quaker Hill. This is another one when it came out. I had to purchase it right away. I thought I was going to have it stitched so quickly, and I still haven't stitched it. And this is from 2020, so it's time. I figure if I haven't touched it in, 3 years, then it's time. I have 10 Weeks Dye Works, 2 DMCs, 2 Gentle Arts, 2 Classic Colorworks. So 14 overdyes and 2 DMCs. I don't know if it's all of them, but it's certainly close. It's got to be close to all of it called for. That's $40 just because of all the floss. All right, I'm going to open the last of them. 1 second. Okay. So, next thing. Sorry, I was falling down. The next one is A Quaker Dwelling. This is another one by Kathy Barrick, which I love, absolutely love this. And I got this one kitted from Keepsakes in Ohio also. And I have it kitted with 15 NPI silks because they put the little ribbon around them. Isn't that cute? Now, it will, and I'll send this they did a substitution because they couldn't get the NPI 698, so it's now 696. So this will come with it, so you'll know that substitution. And so 15 NPIs in the chart for $75. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, oh, luckily my phone's so far away I can't see how badly I look. I decided I don't think I'm going to watch this one back because I don't think I will post it. So I'm just going to hope that the sound and everything is okay, and if it's not, somebody will email me. Don't comment, email me, because if you comment, I don't always read them because I haven't for a while. I need to do that. Like I said, summer's just been crazy. What is that on the back? Oh, it's a straw wrapper. All right, the next one is a kit. Again, I got from Farm Girl Dry Goods because she does the best kits. And this is Santa Stops Here. Again, it's a seasonal one, and I do like seasonal things. I just know that there are other ones that if I'm going to do one, which I don't do a lot of, that this wouldn't be the first one. So anyway, it comes with like all the trim. That's the pin, the little snowflake. It's really cute. Then the beads and ribbon, the linen, and all the floss. So this is $60. I think I'm gonna put it in a bigger bag too, so it's all together. So that's the kit. This is another kit. This is Peace on Earth by Samplers Not Forgotten. I think it's beautiful, but I know I'm never going to get to it. Same story. Comes with the linen and the floss. And I don't know if it comes with, it looks like it's 36. If I had my choice, I got 40, but this is, it says 36. So I'm assuming that's what it is. And this for the whole kit is $60. Also, this is From the Heart Needle Art. This is the Berry Blossom sampler. Oh, it is beautiful. Look at that. This is another one I kept putting in and out, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I have it kitted with 5 of the Glorianas. It calls for Gloriana. I have, or you can do a DMC conversion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have half of them. There should be 10, and I bought 5 so far. So this is $45. It's not all the silks, so you will have to buy 5 more. But I got you halfway there. All right, next one is a cross stitch antique, and I have 2 other ones that look very similar to this, so I put this one in the destash pile. This is May These Lines a Relic Prove. It's so pretty, and I have it kitted with 26 DMCs. They are beautiful colors. So this is $30. Okay. Next one is this I got at the Quilter Station retreat, and I think the chart has come out since then, but this is the original chart that came out at the retreat. I don't know if the new one looks differently than this one, but this is Pink Cottage School. It's so pretty, by Hello from Liz Matthews. And I have it kitted with 13 DMCs. And this is $20. What time is it? I'm hoping to have some time to sew tonight, but I don't think it's gonna look that way because this is gonna take a while to post this. The next one is a hoity-toity, and I've been working, no, is a long dog sampler. And I've been working on hoity-toity. Well, it's been a whip for years, and so I thought I'm never gonna get to this one. So this one is spangled. It's so pretty. I love the stars. They remind me of quilting stars. Anyway, stop looking at it. So I have this one kitted with 16 DMCs, and this is $25. All right, we'll just have a few more, and then I'll just show you my linen, and I have a couple of kits, quilt kits also. So that's Long Dog Sampler. This one is Summer Blessings. I really like this one too. This one is from Finally a Farm Girl. Isn't that pretty? This one I have kitted with 9 DMCs. Beautiful colors, aren't they? And this is $14. Very excited about my grandson coming. I went to Hobby Lobby and bought Play-Doh and paints and a t-shirt for his mom and for him that he's gonna paint. We're gonna have so much fun. He loves arts and crafts, so it's my kind of kid. This is the anniversary. This is from Leela Studio. This is another one that I was going to stitch for my husband, but I have so many that I'm just gonna let this one go. This one I have kitted with 8 Gentle Arts. These, if you look, I used to punch extra holes to put my extra floss. This has not been used. They're all new flosses, but they all have those extra holes because when I kitted, that's what I would do. And so I almost didn't put these in. I just was gonna list the chart. But I thought, well, I didn't actually use them. So anyway, so if you're wondering with the holes, that's why they're there. And this is 22. So 8 Gentle Arts and the chart. I have the fan going because it is so hot. And I hope the fan's not too loud. But it keeps blowing the plastic bags. I have them piled here. And every once in a while, one just kind of floats off the... I'm gonna have a big old mess down here. Okay, then last one. Who knew? This is Kinder Than Necessary by Lottie Da. Be kinder than necessary and love beyond measure. I really think this is so sweet. And this one I have kitted with 8 DMCs and 1 week's dye work for $14. All right. So now let me get my linen together and I'll show you the linen that I'm going to post. Okay, I was going to put these in order, but then I decided, nah, I'm just going to pick one up and show it to you. So this is 46 count straw, and this is an 1/8. So if you like straw, it's really pretty. It's one of my favorites. I have so many. I organized my linen, and I'll have more linen than what I have here to post at some point, but it's really cool. I like the way I did it, but it's funny how I have the same, I have like 5 or 6 pieces of straw, 40 count. And I'm like, so there's some in my de-stash stuff because I'm like, Jennifer, come on, stop. So straw is one of my favorites, that and Confederate Gray. So this is 46 count. It's going to go in my shop. This is 46 count Confederate Gray. And this is 1/4 of a yard. Oh, so the 1/8 of a yard, I'm going to post at $12. Quarters, I'm going to post at $24, and then halves are going to be $48. So that's the pricing I'm going to do. So I have a fat 1/8 of raw natural, 46 count. It's a very good neutral. I really like that one too. I have, this is a 46 count straw, and this one is a fat quarter of it. So this is 24. Let me write a quarter so I know how much it is. This looks like a fat quarter. Yes. This one is a fat quarter. It looks like mocha. 46 count mocha. Got that one at Kitten Stitcher. So again, fat eighths I'm going to list at 12. Fat quarters at 24. Half yard I'm going to list at 48. So this one, because you can see when it says like 16.25, that's for, there we go, for a fat eighth. That's how much they charge for a fat eighth. So I'm only charging 12. So, but that's why it says 16. But this one is actually a fat quarter. So that's 2/8, which is a fourth. Look at the math. So this one I'm going to list at 24. So this is a fat quarter. All right. This is 46 count graham cracker. I have like 3 pieces of this one. So I'm going to list this one, and it looks like a fat quarter. Yes. Fat quarter of 46 count graham cracker. Is this recording? Yes. Okay. I thought if I didn't press record, I'm going to be very irritated at myself. Okay. This one is Weeks Dye Works linen. The color linen. It's really pretty. So 46 count. And this one is also a fat quarter. So Weeks Dye Works linen in the color linen. Quarter of a yard. This one is Misty Purcell Luminous Fiber Arts. I got this at her shop. And it says it's 46 count sparrow. Boop. And it's a fat quarter. The sun is going down. The west is right here. And so it's kind of messing with my lighting. Not that I have the best of lighting anyway. This is from Farmer's Attic. Never been opened. It's 18 by 29. So that's a fat quarter of 46 counts. And it's just cream linen. Very pretty. I have a 40 count. This is XJU Designs Light Hazelnut. And it's a fat quarter. Then this is also from Misty Purcell. It's a fat quarter of sparrow. And this one is 40 count. I think the one before was 46. So again, eighth is $12, a quarter is 24, half is 48. This is vellum from Picture This Pet Plus, 40 count. Oh, that looks good right there. The modeling is so pretty on this, but I have like 2 pieces I think of this also. And this is a fat quarter. Some just fell on the floor. This is 46 count Weeks Mocha. Again, a fat quarter. I have so much mocha in my tubs now too. I thought I'm gonna have to make a list so when I go on my trip, I do hope that I can find like needle and flax on my trip, and some linens that I don't normally see. So all right, the next one is a fat half of Vintage Country Mocha, and it is a fat half. This one is different than because it's a printed, it's not as expensive as the other linen. So this one actually will list at $35 for a half instead of 48. just because that's a different kind. 40 count straw. This looks like a quarter. So another 1/4 yard of straw. Write that down. This, you can tell what ones I like. This one is a fat 1/8 of Snow Day, and it's 40 count. And it's blue, so where's the blue? Does that look blue to y'all? It's Misty, oh wait, you can see it there. There, that's better. Misty Purcell's, whoops. And it's a fat 1/8. I think this was kitted with something, so that's why. Then I have, I think this is a fat 1/2. This is 40 count Eucalyptus by Fox and Rabbit. Yep, it's a big old piece. So this one will list at 48. Fat 1/2. Okay, next one. This is Fox and Rabbit Eureka, and 18 by 27 is a fat 1/4, right? So I'm listing mine at 24. So Eureka, that's actually a good color. There we go. Then I have, this one is Coffee and Honey. This is XJU Designs, and it is also 40 count, and it's a fat 1/4. I have a stack. 40 count Picture This Plus Doubloon. It's a fat 1/4. Another 40 count, another mocha. This is 40 count, and it's a fat 1/2. So a fat 1/2 of 40 count mocha. This is a fat 1/2. This is a fat 1/4. So this is the price for 1/8. And so this is, what's the color? Oaken. I love Oaken. I have some in my stash though, so I told myself I couldn't have more than 2 pieces of the same linen because that's just ridiculous. This is 40 count Baby Sheep. And this one is a fat 1/4. It's really beautiful neutral. Let me write down fat 1/4. This is 40 count Confederate Gray. Oh, it's clips. Hold on. The safety pins through both pieces. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry about that. This is a fat 1/4. That was a fold. I thought it was a hole. It kind of scared me for a second. This is pretty. Fat 1/4. This, you can see I bought from Keepsakes, and it was for the Dutch sampler, but you do whatever you want to with it. This is a fat 1/4, and this one is 40 count straw. Shocking, right? That I would have straw. I have Frappuccino. I'm guessing that's what this is. And this is XJU 40 count. It's really pretty. You can really see the color back here. When I come up here, I'm in the sun, sorry. These I was going to show all at once. I have a 36 count Vintage Sand Dune. And this is a fat 1/8. I have 36 count Creme Brulee. This one is a fat 1/4. I have this one, it's a 36 count Even Weave. It's really pretty. I bet I could do over 1 on this. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Talked myself into it. Just because it's an even weave, I think I could do over 1 on that. All right, here's another Vintage Country Mocha. This is 36 count fat 1/4. The Vintage Country Mocha, again, fat 1/4 is $9. No, that's not right. Learn to count, Jennifer. Sorry. 14. We'll do $14. We'll do $14. Why not? So I have a 36 count quarter yard gunmetal. I have a 36 count Wren. That's a fat quarter. I have 40 count Fox and Rabbit Mayflower. That's a fat quarter. I have a fat half, a 40 count Picture This Plus ale. 10 Smith's Wife. Then I have 40 count Straw, another fat quarter. How many was that? When I list them, I'm going to count. 40 count Fog. I have half yard of this in my stash, so I thought, okay, list this one. It's a fat quarter of Fog. It's really pretty. It's modeled. You can't really tell on there. Can I? Doesn't matter. Fog. I have Fox and Rabbit Up in the Attic. Looks like a fat eighth. Yep, an eighth. Then this is 40 count Alabaster. It's a beautiful gray. This one's really pretty. And then these were from when I was in the Lakeside Linen Club. And so I think they are fat quarters. This is Lakeside Linen Bittersweet. This is Lakeside Linen Pecan Butter. It has all this stuff on here. This is R&R Espresso, fat quarter. This is not from that. This is another fine head dyed fabric from R&R. So this came straight from R&R. And I don't know how much. It doesn't say how much is in here. But it's 40 count antique cotton. Is that what that says? Let's see what it looks like. It's a fat eighth. Let me write that on there. It's an eighth. Okay. I'm almost finished. Oh, some fell on the floor. Oh, it's another Lakeside. Hold on. Well, from the club anyway. Okay. This is Vintage Pearled Barley Lakeside Linen. This is Vintage Lentil Lakeside Linen. Vintage Buttercream. And Vintage Meadow Rue. So, all of those and any others that I may find will be posted tomorrow. Now I'm going to show you, if you're not interested in non-cross stitch stuff, I'm going to show you a couple of sewing things I'm going to put in my shop now. I have some panels that I found that I was going to make quilts with, and I've decided I'm never going to do it, so I might as well let somebody else use them. These have hems on them. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I wanted to make it for my daughter-in-law, but I'm never going to get to it. So it has like, it is well with my soul. Anyway, it just has a bunch of, and it's a big, long panel. So this one is from, who is this one from? The Songbook Collections, Fancy That Design. So I have that one, and the panels, this one and this one, I'm going to put in for $10. This one is the same, it's similar, but I think it's like the next, this is, they're both Moda. I'll show you. Here's the, cover my face. Hopefully you can see whatever it says. And this is similar, except it's like multicolors. So this one is also going to go in my shop. Those are both going in, $10 a piece. This is a heavier, like home dec fabric. I don't know how to explain it. I thought it would make great bags, but I'm never going to get to it. Our pillows. This is from probably Sweetwater, if I was guessing. Let's see. Doesn't say on the selvage. It doesn't say anything. Oh, here we go. No, it's Jan Wickerfresh. Okay. So pretty. This is so pretty. But it's a heavier weight. It's not super heavy, but it's not... kind of has a little bit of a texture. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, anyway. So it has all these different... Isn't it cool? Has all these sewing. This would be really cute in a sewing room also. But I can't even get my quilts done that I need to get done. So anyway. So it has all of these, and I'm going to put this up for $10 also. Then I got this in one of our subscription boxes. Probably I would assume it was the cotton box. But this is a panel from Primitive Gatherings. And these are examples of like quilts that you can make with the panel. So these are all like parts of the panel. And you just cut it apart and add it actually, I think this one has hold on. Yeah, it has the instructions on how to actually make it. And it has the panel. And it's like, it feels like a brushed cotton. So this one, I probably would have made this if it had been the black background. But I'm more of a dark person than the light background. So anyway, so this I'm going to sell for $12 because it's a pattern and it's like it's so nice. It would make a great like throw. Anyway, I'm going to put that in my shop as well. Those may not go up as fast as I'm going to put the cross stitched up first. Then I have 2 quilt kits. I was in a block of the month. This one is just because I did not read it before I ordered, and it's all my fault. What time is it? It's my fault. And so this is for this quilt right here. It's stunning. This quilt is so beautiful, and I love hand-turned applique. This is not hand-turned applique. Little did I know. This one is actually, so it has like block 1. This is actually pre-fused pieces and pre-cut. So they have the fusible on them. They're all cut out. All you have to do is pull the backing off, iron them down. And then you can either do raw edge applique, or you can sew around it on your sewing machine, which I cannot do. So, but this is a kit of all. It has like all the backgrounds, and so it's month by month. And it has the welcome letter. Everything's in it. I never took anything out of any of them because as soon as I saw that it was the pre-fused applique, I was like, oh, that's not what I wanted. So, but anyway, I kept, and I did it. I think it's like, is this the one that's 14 months or is the other one? So I have 12 months. So it's all of the months. So I'm going to list this one at $120 because that's that's a steal because I paid like almost $400 for it. So anyway, but it's just not my thing, and all it does is sit in my closet, and nobody else I know will do it. So I think somebody else needs it. So then I have one more quilt kit. This is the one that was 14 months. So this one I'm going to put in for the same price. Let me find a picture of what it looks like. But it's one of those, you know, when you order something and then you look back and you're like, that's not your style. What are you thinking? It's a super cute quilt. Look at this quilt. It is so cute. I will tell you that shipping on this one is going to be expensive because it's a lot. This one is a lot of fabric. I mean, look at that big chunk of fabric right there. Now, this one is not pre-cut, pre-fused. So, but it makes this really cute quilt. It's hard to hold it. Okay. This is the final. This is month 14. So, I have all of that. I mean, I hope they sent all the pieces because I never looked in them. So, I'm going to sell those also. Now, I have a few wool applique that I'll show you. Hold on one second. That are already in my shop. Okay, with wool applique, the way I do everything is when I start something, I go whole hog. And I just dive head first and think I have to have everything. So I went through all of my wool projects that are kitted, and I thought, will you ever get to this? Just like I did my cross stitch. And so this is all posted already, but I was just going to show you. This is a Bare Roots little stitches, and it's the whole kit for this mat. That's already on there. I have this book with the kit to make this pillow. It's the whole kit. That's already listed. This is a cute one that we got from Primitive Gatherings, and it has the stuff in it. This is just a pattern. I just grabbed a stack and brought it in here. But this is Buttermilk Basin. It doesn't have a kit, but it's really cute. This is a Be Humble, and it has the wools, just the wools. You have to have the cottons for the rest. This is a Buttermilk Basin that's completely kitted. Look at all that wool. If you're a wool applique person, you'll love that. This is something I bought. These are wool felts. So, and they're really pretty colors. And I haven't tried the wool felt, so I'm not sure how. I'm sure it's just the same. This is early spring table mat. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the colors. This is the backing for it and all the wools down in between. This is a big kit, Halloween. It makes both of these, and it has the cotton, and look at all that wool. Look at all that wool. This is another First Flower table mat. The colors are so pretty. Look at that. This is an Easter one to make all these projects. This one, how cute is this? With all the wool. This has the wool and the cotton. Most of these came in my box, and I have so many still left that I thought I'm gonna have to share some of these with somebody. So here's this with the wool. These I bought when I was at the Wool and Needle, and because we were making Welcome Autumn maybe, and they're just big, and I looked around my house and I'm like, where are you going to hang these? So why are you even trying to make them? Because they're not going to go anywhere in your house. So I thought that, well, that's a waste of money. So I have both of these. I have the Welcome, this is which one? Summer? Welcome Summer. and the Welcome Spring. And it's all the stuff that you need to make it. It's a lot of stuff. Anyway, I thought I'd just show those since I was videoing, and that's going to be it. So I'm going to turn this off, and then I'm going to do a little precursor explaining what this video is so people aren't expecting like a regular floss tube. Anyway, all right, I gotta go because I have a lot of posting to do. So it may be tomorrow night before it's up, but or even Monday, but I'm gonna try my best to have it by tomorrow morning. So all right, floss tube, talk to you later. Be kind to each other. Bye-bye.